Hey y'all. So I wanted to take a moment each week to touch on a topic in my new book, The Millennial Christian Devotional, and just add some commentary to it. So I'm going to read just a little bit of it for you. This is an excerpt from The Sexually Tempted Millennial. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the paradox of hedonism, but it points out that the more we seek out pleasure, the less we enjoy it because it may not yield the results we seek. Our lack of discipline and self control is what can put us in situations that fuel the wrong sexual desires. One wrong decision, one wrong person, one too many lustful conversations can have us living with lingering consequences that resulted from only a moment of pseudo satisfaction that's void of true fulfillment. In knowing the consequences of unwise sexual decisions and defining where sex should exist and how sex within this existence pleases God, it can be concluded that sex is only as good as the God who created it. And because we know God to be greater than anything that exists, because He is God and He is the creator, He must be better than sex. Thinking on a spiritual level tells us that if the God who created sex is better than sex, and sex is designed for marriage, if we are unmarried and engage in sex outside of marriage, we are fundamentally saying to God, the sex you created for me to enjoy in marriage is better than you. I look back over my life and gosh, if I would have just listened when someone told me to save myself until marriage, sex brought some things into my life that I had to work hard to be freed from. This part of the devotional and what I've experienced by not waiting is what prompted the words for the first 2 weeks of the devotional. Y'all know I posted on social media a video a little while ago about what they said on a podcast concerning sex. I don't think we truly understand the weight of spiritual warfare and how crafty the devil is. Over sexualization is a major thing right now. But here's the thing. If you keep people thinking that sexual promiscuity and immorality is okay, you'll keep them tied to a spirit of sexual perversion and bondage, and they will not want to establish families or honor what marriage brings. There will be men who will be fathers of children but not priests of households, and women who will give themselves to a Jezebel spirit instead of a virtuous spirit. And that is what Satan wants. He wants to rob us of all things that are fruitful and beneficial. So we have to be careful that we don't take the bait that culture pushes and miss the blessings that God has promised us. So y'all, I'll be back same day, same time next week to shed some light on a new topic in the devotional. So stay tuned. And if you haven't ordered a copy of the devotional, you can today on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.